Miata quarter for sale. I am poor, the holidays finally descended. I don't have money to buy car parts right now. The thing I've been dreading the most to do on this car is fix this rust. Hopefully I got that on camera so I can zoom in on the rust that's falling. But anyways, my car's wrapped, and to work on the rust, we'll probably have to take the wrap off. Shiloh is unbelievably excited to take the wrap off the car. I am not. It's gonna reveal the ugly, ugly truth of my poor Miata. But that's okay, because we're gonna be painting the car too eventually. Actually, probably really soon. We have 3 months to get the car done. So, we got some steel. We're gonna cut this thing up, take the wrap off, and try to put in some new metal where these quarters are. Okay guys, I guess we're gonna go right into the wrap. That's gonna be so bad.
Oh, it's coming off so good. Can I touch it? Ha, nice.
Okay, so it's taking us a minute to get this wrap off the car. And we are finding exactly what I thought we'd find. Peeling the wrap, peeling the clear coat. But Shiloh pulled a piece off on the quarter. We'll show them the quarter first. It pulled up all the paint. So, that is bare metal, man, that's crazy. So, I mean, we're painting everything, so this all gets sanded, it's not a big deal, but yeah, it's pretty bad. You can see the clear coat has completely failed on this car. So it's a Modesto Blue Miata originally, which is a pretty known color to have this issue with the clear coat. It was pretty crappy, I think it was like a one-stage paint job or something they did. But Shiloh now wants to show you as he's peeling the wrap off the door here. Oh no! Oh no! Holy shit!
There's your paint. How lovely.
Do you think we can buff out that clear?
No problem. I'll clean right in.
I cannot believe that. That is wild. All that clear just came completely off. That is so crazy to me.
But wait,
it looks
that's
weird.
not all. That was my side. Just kidding, that didn't land with anybody.
No. Oh, you get shy in front of the camera.
No, I'm here. I'm
Look his camera shy.
I'm a ginger. That's just.
Oh, he's so camera shy.
That's not.
Look at that. Flex your muscles, big boy. Let's see your muscles.
Okay.
Oh, that's enough camera time for you.
Okay. That was a dirty trick.
Why is there a line? I don't understand. See, this is the Utah salt belt right here.
Hold on, take the camera off of that. When did you get this fucking clock?
Okay, we can't use the F word, Scotty.
Freaking clock.
Thank you. We got.
Look at that.
We got that schnazzy.
That shoot. Look at that shoot.
We got that schnazzy clock from Harbor Freight. $10.
Actual tread. It's a real tire.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better than this.
Except it lists it as a 14-inch wheel, but it's got an 18-inch wheel on it. That's what it says on the tire.
We're gonna figure this out.
It's 14, Scotty.
Blood doesn't have a tape measure.
I got several tape measures. It's 14, Scotty.
Actually, 13 and a half.
Harbor Freight. What do you expect? We do have a lot of the engine stuff kind of laid out, starting to get ready to put together. We got a lot of parts back here in the car, or for the engine too. Get everything back in the car. Probably gonna put the headlight motors in soon. Need to peel the wrap off that too. Of course, you can't have beer.
What do you mean? YouTube sucks. I'm kidding.
Anywho.
Sorry for the F word in the beer comment. That doesn't exist here.
We did also pick up another project. A little four-wheeler. My uncle gave it to me on Christmas. It's got a blow motor and all that, but I haven't really ever talked about these, but these are our mini bikes we built. They just run Predator motors, and we just kind of mess with them. So if the channel ever does continue, maybe we'll do videos on these. I got a motorcycle back there too. We have like a go-kart frame over there. If you guys want to see some of the toys and whatnot, see some work on this stuff, the motorcycle, let me know. Really the content's just for the Miata, but if anyone's interested in this kind of stuff too, maybe I'll make some videos on that eventually. Oh yeah, and then Shiloh's got projects at his house. Shiloh, what is your car?
51 Pontiac.
It sucks.
Has an engine in it.
Oh. No, his car is really cool actually. Maybe we'll do some filming on his car too. We're currently building a wiring harness for him for his car. So.
Show them my project, Alex.
Well, that's only half of the wrap on the car. The other side still needs to be done on the trunk. We got the whole hood. I think the wrap was old. It just breaks, it crumbles. It's been on the car for a few years, so it was probably time to replace this anyways. But yeah, so that's the wrap. The wrap's off now. And now we get to do the scary part, which I'm really scared too, and that is cutting up my car. But you ain't got no pinch weld, Lieutenant Dan. Stupid!
Terrible.
So it's a mess. So we need to cut this off and do that in a section and then deal with this even worse mess in a different section.
Back there.
Cut spot welds, cut here, pull that off. This way we have the shape of the metal so we know what to do. And then this will be its own separate piece so we don't have to try to make this and the fold and this curve and the body line in one piece.
I do want to give a huge shout out really quick though. So we have some very generous scrap metal here from my buddy Craig. Craig, I know you're watching the video. Thank you again so much, dude. He was kind enough to give us like a few different pieces of scrap metal you had laying around. That's just the backing to it. It's all brand new material, so it's gonna be really nice to work with. But we should have plenty to get my car done, and then maybe some of Shiloh's as well. So, Craig, since you're watching, thank you very much. Thank you, Craig. Yes, thanks, buddy. So this, yeah, I hope you enjoy seeing us use the metal and putting it to good use. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna get the DA out and sand that all down and kind of assess. Yeah. All right, so we got the DA out. This car was totaled at one point and repaired like real bad. Here's a video of us fixing some of those repairs. So There was just a high spot, or not a high spot, like a piece of chip paint that Shiloh just wanted to hit with the DA really quick. And we're finding out more things. So Shiloh, why is the clear coat so bad on my car?
It was resprayed after Bondo, not prepped, no primer.
Yeah, because you can see the layer. So there's bare metal, which by the way, we're getting to bare metal like that. If you've ever sanded a car, it's not easy to get to bare metal. But this took 2 seconds. So yeah, bare metal, primer, paint, primer, Bondo, paint, and then clear coat. Wait, so why? So that, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's not. Well, that'll make it easier to paint the car. So I just want to point out, usually, guys, if you've seen, Miata sells replacement quarter panels for these cars that are expensive, but usually it's the whole quarter panel, and what happens is a lot of people will do the same thing we're doing, cut that out, but really what people don't do is cut higher, and a lot of times the rust is actually up in here too. So to see this is all clean makes me pretty happy. I think we are catching it in a pretty good spot. Okay, well, Shiloh's gonna do the thing I absolutely do not want to do to this car whatsoever. He's gonna chop up my car. So... Alright guys, moment of truth. Shiloh thinks this is gonna come off. It's better news.
There's your quarter.
Okay. Okay guys, slightly used Miata quarter for sale. 300 bucks, good deal. No, I'm just kidding.
I know what I got.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I actually start getting subscribers and stuff, if people want parts from the car that are like this, we can send it to them or something. Let me know if you want to maybe do that when the channel gets a little bit bigger. Give away some of the parts we cut off the car, fix, and replace. That'd be kind of fun. But, yeah, I got that off. So, yeah. Alright, so we have cut higher up because we saw that there was a little bit of rust right here still going up, so we just wanted to play it safe and make sure we were good. This is all looking fine so far. This is all the inner structure. We were able to grind that down, kind of cut in deep a little bit here, but that's fine. We'll spray like rust converter in there. However, the inner structure here is pretty bad. So what we're gonna do, what Shiloh was just doing with this piece of metal right here, is kind of folding it over and marking everything. This goes all the way under into the pinch weld, which is pretty bad too, honestly. So yeah, we're thinking about just remaking this inner structure. It's a lot thinner material than we thought. So it should be fine to use what we're using. Won't be that big of a deal. All these dimples and things are what kind of give it the structure, right? Is that why it's strong? Yeah. So we're just working on that, cutting this out, measuring and seeing how we're gonna do it. Luckily, the quarter covers this, so we can make it as ugly as we want, and it's not gonna be a big deal. So. All right, guys. So we think we have a pretty good game plan. Sorry if I sound a little weird. We decided to go get some PPE, is that what they call it? Yeah, so PPE. We realized that there was a lot of rust in the air, and it probably wasn't the greatest thing to breathe in, so we might sound a little silly, but that's okay. We got a game plan here, what to do with the scrap metal to kind of form a new brace and everything, so we're gonna, I think, cut that out now is what we're gonna do. Then we have an idea for the pinch weld and everything too, and then just kind of go from there. So am I cutting all the way down?
Cut as far down as you can without cutting into anything else.
So cut this, and then down here, and then...
Yeah, whatever you can get cut without cutting other things.
Okay. Yummy.
Other foot.
Lightly used, 97 Miata rocker quarter panel piece structure thing. I'll let this one go.
150.
150?
150 OVO. I know what I have.
Yeah. OVO. You guys like my fancy wheels? I like my fancy wheels. If you're wondering what these are, by the way, they're Sentra Type 7s. They're like a 1980s, like European BBS style wheel for like BMW, Volkswagen. There's like an aftermarket dealership option, but they fit on Miata kind of, and they're cool. But if you have a lead for center caps for these, let me know. Tell me, please. I cannot find the center caps. They're just straight polished metal, same as like the wheel. I found them a couple times on eBay, and they are so expensive for just a hubcap. Like $85 was like the cheapest I found. So if you have a lead for the hubcaps on here, please tell me. I need them so bad. But anyways, this is as far as we've got so far tonight. We've looked at everything, and it's looking good so far. I think it'll be pretty simple. We just looked at the other side. The other side isn't as bad, and it's still bad, but not as bad. So I think I'm going to break this video up into a couple different parts just because it's going to get real long. So the next video we will just kind of keep going on this side, and then the last video will probably just be the finishing touches, or might be the same video. I'm not too sure yet, but this is what we've got done so far. Hopefully it's motivational of some sort. If you're like worried with the rust on your car, you know, we're just using basic tools that we have from Harbor Freight, and we're kind of getting it done. So other than that, subscribe, please. Thank you. Usually I've been getting like 1 or 2 subscribers every video. The last video I just put out, for some reason, hasn't got any. I know it was just the holidays, so it's kind of tough. And that's also why this video is taking longer to put out too, because of the holidays. And my job, I don't get holiday pay, so I have no money, so I can't buy race car parts. So we're just gonna do this because it's free and it needs to be done anyways. But yes, please subscribe, like the videos, comment, all that fun jazz, and we'll just keep fixing the Miata. Oh, sorry.